Welcome back to another edition of Four Downs with Danny J and Mr. Wright. Still flying solo here, obviously. So a second down with BYU playing against Southern Utah this week in football. Doesn't really need a breakdown. It's an FCS opponent. We should win handily. BYU should win. Alright, so I wanted to, with college basketball getting underway this week, I want to do a BYU Basketball Preview quickly. I'm really excited about this season. A lot of young talent. We only have 2 seniors, a lot of underclassmen, but man, we really look stacked, really loaded in scoring talent. With the guard line, you got Nick Emery. He's obviously going to be the leader of this team. He's a streaky scorer, but I felt last season as he went, the team went. So as long as he can keep his head and stay focused, I think we'll be just fine. You got TJ Haas, fresh off his mission, younger brother Tyler. He's a fantastic player. Where Tyler was able to run off the ball and run off screens and shoot that mid-range jumper, TJ has a much quicker release, and he is a better three-point shooter. Obviously, there's a lot of familiarity with Nick Emery, with Eric Mika, with Frampton, because he played with them in high school. Really excited to see his development, see how he's coming off the mission. He's looked good so far in the exhibition games. You got LJ Rose, a grad transfer student out of Houston, started at Baylor, transferred to Houston. That's where his dad played with Coach Rose, with Phi Slama Jama. This kid's athletic. He was voted a captain because he's that good. He's a leader. He's experienced. He's been there before. And he has a beard. Pretty jealous of that. That's cool. But he got the beard card, so he's legit. He's okay. He can wear the beard. You got Elijah Bryant. This kid, 6'5", guard, out of he's a transfer from Elon. He was the Colonial Athletic Conference Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. After that season, transferred to BYU, so he sat out. So he's been with the program last year. Looks really good as long as he can be healthy. He's going to be a huge part of this rotation. You're going to see him, I think, on defense, guarding the 3, guarding small forwards a lot because he's 6'5" and he's quick. But he'll probably be put on their best shooter, their best perimeter player. You got other shooters, Davin Gwynn, Colby Leifson, Stephen Bayo. These kids can all shoot. That's just, our guard line is fantastic. And they're not afraid to attack the hoop. I really like that. You're going to see lots of threes. You're going to see lots of quick passes. They're really unselfish. That's one thing I've really appreciated, is how unselfish they are. Always looking for the next player, always looking for the better shot. But they're not afraid to take the shot. All of them have the confidence to do so. The forward line, this is what I'm even more excited about. You got Kyle Davis, he's a senior. I hope he's a little more consistent this year. He seemed to get kind of flustered a little bit last year. Wasn't as strong around the hoop as I guess I would have liked. Congratulations to him, by the way. He just had his first child, he and his wife. So that's awesome. Congrats. And then Eric Mika's back from his mission. He played with BYU for a year before he left. That kid is awesome. He's going to allow BYU to play inside out. He looks really good. He came off his mission this summer, and he's looking good. And I love the way he's not afraid to go up and dunk. You got Yoli Childs. He's a true freshman out of Bingham High School here in Utah. This kid is a freak. He's athletically just a freak of nature. 6'8", but plays a lot bigger than he is. He's quick to jump. If you saw the BYU versus BYU Hawaii scrimmage, the exhibition game, there was a missed three-pointer, and Childs came flying through, caught it behind his head, the rebound, and jammed it. He and Mika will allow BYU to play above the rim, and that's going to be awesome. A lot of fun. Peyton Dastrup, kid originally committed to Ohio State out of Arizona. Good kid, solid, needs a haircut. Really needs a haircut. Jamal Aites needs to stay healthy, but he'll be relied on because he has experience. He's been with the team for 2.5 years now. Good kid, and he's going to be someone to be relied upon. Braden Shaw, he's probably going to be the odd man out just because of how deep BYU is. And Corbin, I'm excited to see him come back when he's done playing football. It'll be exciting to see what he can learn from Mika, especially, and I expect him to be kind of a defensive presence, a good 5 fouls, a good 5 hard fouls. Some key games. First game of the season against Princeton. That's at home this coming Monday on the 14th. Fill the Marriott Center. It's awesome. I'm guessing that we're going to win the first round of that tournament in Vegas coming up, so we're probably going to play against Valparaiso. That's going to be a key game for us. Utah State at the end of the month up at Vivint Smart Home Arena. You got St. Mary's in January 5th in California at Moraga, and then towards the end of February at home, and then Gonzaga, beginning and end of February. The final game is away in the Kennel. If you can sneak one or two, trade with those two, we'd be looking really good. I'm really excited about the season. I expect another 20-win season. I don't think we'll win the WCC championship. I think that Gonzaga is just too deep. And we're a little too young. But I expect us to compete. I see 20 wins. Our offense is going to be pretty much score at will, but our defense really, really scares me. And so we'll see what happens. I'm excited. We'll see how this season goes, and hopefully we can end up going back to the NCAA tournament. I think we'll be a bubble team, and we'll be right there. 1 or 2 wins against St. Mary's and Gonzaga, and a good showing in the West Coast Conference tournament. I think we should get back to the tournament. With that being said, if you have any comments, questions, leave them down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, and this has been another edition of 4 Downs with Danny J and Mr. 8.